so many.
Anna Kendrick is funny in a way that almost feels dangerous, because half the time, it doesn't even sound like she means to be funny. Most celebrities walk into interviews trying to sound polished, charming, and media-trained. Anna walks in sounding like someone who accidentally says the thoughts normal people are supposed to keep inside their head. And the crazy part is, the more honest she gets, the funnier she becomes. She can turn a story about Taco Bell, weddings, anxiety, or awkward social interactions into comedy gold simply because she notices how absurd people really are. And honestly, that's what makes her different from most Hollywood personalities. She doesn't perform humor. She exposes reality.
They were having like this really intense, serious discussion about their horoscopes, which I thought was really like.
Really? Jake Gyllenhaal, the director.
Yeah, like
these
the horoscopes and like compatible star signs and stuff. And I was like, okay, cool, but you guys don't act. I mean, you're grown men.
Yeah.
Like you don't actually believe that stuff.
Right.
And they were like, no. I mean, because it's more about your moon sign. Because that's the thing you really need to pay attention to. So it's like these incredibly badass guys, but they're like poring over their horoscopes like a couple of girls. Like, oh my god, you're having a 4-star day? I'm so jealous. The worst part is, I feel so much better. Like, that's the worst part, is that like it works. And
Actually,
but I was really hoping that I would just do it as an experiment and I would feel exactly the same.
Yep.
And I could just go back to eating Taco Bell whenever I wanted.
And yet, no. What kind of working out are you doing?
I'm just doing like, I don't know, it's like, you know, everything's all fusion-y and like, it's like, you know, it's like, is it Pilates, is it yoga, is it, you know, it's
Yes,
new,
is it?
it's
That's
new
what I'm
and
asking.
sexy. I'm just walking vigorously.
What makes Anna Kendrick so refreshing is that she completely destroys the fantasy of celebrity perfection. Most stars try to make fame look glamorous. Anna makes it look uncomfortable. She openly jokes about hiding in her car eating Taco Bell at midnight, avoiding social events, and feeling embarrassed by giant billboards of her own face. And that's where her humor becomes powerful. Because underneath the jokes is someone clearly uncomfortable with the fake performance of Hollywood. She doesn't act like fame transformed her into this confident, untouchable person. If anything, she makes fame sound socially exhausting. That honesty instantly makes her feel more human than most celebrities. And audiences can feel the difference.
Great to have you here.
What an amazing audience, that's so nice.
Thank you for braving the bomb cyclone to be here tonight.
I did it specifically for you and only you.
I appreciate that. Did you ever work in a movie theater? Because I bet you would be good at the thing, because you were good at the cup deal with the.
Oh, no, yeah, that's skill might have translated. I never worked in a movie theater. My brother worked in a movie theater.
Okay.
Yeah, so he works in a movie theater. That actually, I ended up getting drunk for the very first time as a teenager at the movie theater that he worked at, because it was like after hours and you could sneak in alcohol, and I think it was like coffee, brandy, and milk, which is kind of a staple in Maine because we're very classy
Is it really?
as a state.
Your first time getting drunk was coffee, brandy,
and milk. No, it's weird to me that y'all think that is weird.
Oh.
Because in Maine, that's like the state drink. We have an alcohol problem. It's not it's no big deal.
It sounds like
it's
something.
It's very cute, actually.
Like the Gorton's fishermen would have after a long day at sea.
Well, that's like the kind of persona we're all going for in Maine.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, so I'm sitting there with like coffee, brandy, and milk, watching like The Legend of Bagger Vance or something, and being like, this is so moving. I don't know.
Did you revisit the coffee, brandy, and milk later in the evening, or how did that first experience go?
No, I think that once I moved to California, I never found it again.
Oh, no, I meant did you vomit? But yeah, I was trying to say it in a nice way, and in a way.
No.
A lot of Anna Kendrick's funniest moments are actually rooted in insecurity. She jokes about overthinking, awkwardness, social anxiety, and constantly feeling uncomfortable in public situations. But instead of hiding those emotions, she turns them into comedy before anyone else can judge her for them. And honestly, that's not just humor. That's emotional survival. You can actually feel the anxiety underneath the joke sometimes, which is why her comedy feels deeper than typical celebrity interviews. She's not laughing because life is perfect. She's laughing because life is weird, stressful, awkward, and occasionally ridiculous. That vulnerability gives her humor weight. Comedy works so well because she constantly breaks expectations. She looks calm, intelligent, sweet, and completely harmless. Then suddenly she says something absolutely unhinged with a perfectly straight face. And the audience never recovers from it. If a loud comedian says something wild, people expect it. But when Anna casually drops chaotic thoughts in the middle of a normal conversation, it hits harder because it feels so unexpected. That contrast is the entire magic of her humor. She looks like the most composed person in the room while sounding like the only honest one.
Beyonce, and I walked past Beyonce at one point, and because I'm not worthy, I did not look at her. And
how close were you, like backstage?
we did like make a detour down the front just to walk past Beyonce.
So you and your friend spot her and thought,
We'll just walk past her just to get some of the aura. And we walked past, and my friend was like, "Dude, she was like motioning to you, like, and you just walked past her." And the panic. I mean, I didn't quite know what to do, but I thought, once in a lifetime, just do it. I went back and I just, I was like, "I'm so sorry to do this. I just wanted to meet you. You're such an inspiration." And she stood up. She was so nice, and she points to Jay-Z and was like, "Oh, we just watched you on the Kennedy Center honors. You were so great. You were so cute in your little red dress." And she said that I had a little red dress, which means that she actually watched it, or it means that I was having a stroke, and I imagined the entire thing.
were you in fact wearing a little red dress at that show?
Yes, at that
Very
show,
good.
I was,
Okay, then
yeah.
it's probably true. So Jay-Z's right there. That's fantastic.
Yeah, and he's like motioning to my friends like, "She's so cute, she's so excited." So my friends are having like a moment with Jay-Z where they're like, "We are on the same level." Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
One of Anna Kendrick's strongest comedy skills is observation. She notices tiny details about people that most of us ignore: how ridiculous weddings can feel, how weird astrology culture gets, how messy people's rooms are in selfies, or how exhausting social expectations can become. And instead of turning those observations into mean jokes, she turns them into relatable ones. That's why her interviews feel addictive to watch. The audience keeps thinking, "Wait. I've literally had that exact thought before." Anna doesn't create humor out of fantasy. She creates it out of uncomfortable truth.
Oh my God! That's so amazing! I mean, she is the target demographic, first of all. That was so wonderful. That makes me so happy.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna make her less happy
Why
to see
isn't
it.
she here? That's great. Oh my God!
We have a restraining order against her.
Just a preemptive measure.
Did you make a New Year's resolution? Is that the sort of thing you do?
Well, I make the same New Year's resolution every year. I sort of, it's like a vague sense of like, this year will be the year that I don't let like the kind of order and cleanliness of my house fall apart. Like,
Are
I'm
you
always
messy?
I'm either hyper organized or hyper messy. So if I let like one crack in the system show, it's just all falls apart. And I'm always like, if I just perfect like this year, I'm gonna come up with like the perfect organizational system, and I'm just like, last year's system was flawed.
Okay.
And it's like, no, the guy that runs the system is flawed. Like, problem is me.
Yeah.
But
Do you have too much stuff?
I have so much stuff. Well, I actually am like, I moved, so right now I'm not even in the organization phase. I'm like in very small home repair phase, which gives me irrational anxiety.
Really?
Like, I'll have somebody over to just like fix a light switch or something, and the second that there's like a this wire, I just am like, I go into overdrive. I will do anything to just be like, what? Is it just, it's fine. Whatever it is, it's fine. Don't tell me. You can just leave it. Like, if there's rats in the wall or like lizard people living in like an attic upstairs or something, like, just don't tell me. It's fine. It's, you know what? Let's burn this place to the ground. Like, I don't even live here. We're trespassing. Let's get out of here. Like, wow. I just like.
If you really pay attention, Anna Kendrick uses humor like armor. She laughs at herself before the internet can. She admits her flaws before anyone can expose them. She turns awkwardness into confidence by owning it publicly. And ironically, that's what makes her cool. In a culture where celebrities spend millions trying to look perfect, Anna became memorable by letting people see the mess underneath. The insecurity. The awkwardness. The overthinking. The emotional chaos. And somehow, that honesty makes her more charismatic than people trying much harder to seem likable. Because audiences trust authenticity more than perfection.
Then Anna says to me backstage, hey, I want to do between the scenes. Then I'm like, what do you mean, like, it's not a thing? She's like, yeah, I'm going to come do the nothing with you. And then I'm like, yeah, but it's not I don't even like plan I'm just going to talk. She's like, then I will come and just not plan and talk with you. Then we did it. Then the thing blows up online. Then it's like huge and the millions of people are like, oh my God, I love Anna Kendrick and you on Between the Scenes. Now they're saying like it's a movie that we started together. And now what you have created is, I let one person in the door and now everybody wants to come in the door. And this wasn't a thing.
And it's not authentic like me.
Special isn't just that she's funny. It's that her humor feels real. Behind every joke is anxiety, awkwardness, insecurity, sarcasm, intelligence, and a person trying to navigate a world that constantly feels a little absurd. She turns imperfection into comedy without pretending those imperfections don't hurt sometimes. And honestly, that's why this channel loves personalities like Anna Kendrick. Not just because they make people laugh, but because the best comedy usually reveals something deeper underneath. A real personality. A real perspective. A real human being. And in a Hollywood full of people trying desperately to look perfect, Anna Kendrick became unforgettable by letting people see the mess instead.